Hello, beautiful beings. How's it going? Welcome to my 100-day project. Today is day 79, and today's prompt is physical or digital journaling. Okay, I'm gonna try a little experiment, and I'm trying to be aware where I look when I do my videos. So I've hidden the panel where you I can see myself so that I don't look too distracted. I don't distract myself. Okay, so digital or physical journaling. Um I wanna do this by explaining the pros and the cons of digital journaling for me. Lately, I've been gravitating towards using digital journals. Aside from, beside, as compared to physical journaling. So I've listed 5 advantages to digital journaling. The first one is it's easier to reference. Um, in it's easier to do um, referencing when you have a digital journal. Um, I've for a physical journal, I've used bullet journals, and if you do not if you are not diligent enough to do the table of contents when you yeah diligent enough to write on the table of contents, because you're supposed to update the table of contents once in a while every time you add a new content on your bullet journal. And if you do not remember to do that, then as you use up the pages of your bullet journal, it gets harder to keep track, you know. And especially if you have a lot of bullet journals already, um, it might be harder to remember which bullet journal contains the information. Ooh, my stomach. That's my stomach. Confirmation you're contains the information you're looking for. So that's an advantage. That's a pro to digital journaling. For me, easier referencing. The second one is digital journaling is accessible, especially if you have more accessible, especially if you have the app installed on your phone. You can journal anytime, even if you're in bed, you know. So I should stop saying uh, you can journal anytime, basically. Access, that's another advantage. And then the third one is the syncing. You instantly back up your data. You don't have to, yeah, think about it. It just happens. So I like that feature for digital journaling. You can put more information in your digital journals, especially, like for example, I use Notion, and I can just add databases on it anytime, you know, add digital databases anytime. Yeah, as many as I would like to. So that's an advantage for physical or for digital journaling. Another pro is it's easier to type than to write, especially if your thoughts, like for me, my in the morning, it's easier for it flows easier for me to type. The thoughts flow easy for me to type, because sometimes I think so fast that and I write slower at a slower pace, so it's hard to write down all the thoughts I'm having as opposed to typing. So to me, I consider that an advantage, because I can capture as many thoughts into my digital journal if when I type. Okay, however, there are also some cons with digital journaling. Number one, I think it's less personal looking than physical journals. I like the uniform look of bullet journals. Because when you write, especially like your handwriting, the pens changes every day. So I kind of like that appearance. It looks more artistic and it looks more you as opposed to digital journals that tend to look very uniform. It's the same font. I mean, you can change the colors more and the colors and like the how the like you can highlight it or bold it or italize it, but in general it just looks more uniform as compared to physical journals. The second, that's one thing that I don't quite enjoy about digital journaling. Another one is I kind of like the wear and tear of physical journals, that as you use it, I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. Again, it's about the aesthetics. And then, another disadvantage is you can easily get more distracted when you are digital journaling because you have access to the internet. And so when sometimes a thought pops up in my head and I just instantly open the browser and get lost in that in the internet, like searching for random stuff. And also, especially when the digital journaling is more subject to shutdowns of the server, you know, yeah, that's been happening lately, and that's been happening often lately, especially for Notion. So yeah, that's another I guess another disadvantage of digital journaling. But yeah, those are the pros and cons. I think I talked a lot, but for me, as I've said, right now I use a lot of digital journaling, but I still use physical notes like for daily stuff. But since but I like digital journaling because mainly for archiving and yeah. So right now for me it's digital journaling, but I've flip-flopped. I've changed several times already between the two. So I guess just use what works best for you. Okay, that's a long video just to say choose what's best for you. But so what do you think? What do you think if I don't look if I hide the camera panel? Is it better? Anyway, let me know if you care at all with uh, the way I deliver the prompts. Okay, I will see you tomorrow on my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.